Looking looking outside, and I see some clouds and some sun. And that's good because clouds mean that there's water in the atmosphere, and sun means that the water cycle is going to be moving. So that's awesome news. Um, Today, we are going to talk about dew and frost and fog and clouds and how they are a result of condensation. Do you remember I asked you to go out at some point while it's been snowing and get a clean cup of snow, like clean snow? We didn't talk about yellow snow or dirty snow. And I asked you to make a snowball or a snowman or look at where the snowplow piled a pile of snow and just like make a mental note of that, right? So today I'm going to ask you what happened when that snow melted in the cup. From your observations, what happened? Okay, so the cups weren't exactly clean. The water wasn't exactly clean, right? Do you think it was because you made a mistake? Maybe you could have gotten cleaner snow? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there is no such thing as clean snow. And how I know this is because I know how clouds are formed. So, here are our important terms. I'll talk more about clouds in a minute. So, dew. Say it with me. Dew. Dew is water droplets formed by condensation of water vapor on an object with a cool surface. So, dew is actually pretty interesting. In the summer, usually we notice it. And we're out and it's sunny and it's wonderful. And then the sun kind of goes down and the temperature cools down. And then all of a sudden the grass is all wet, right? But it didn't rain. Where did that water come from? That water came from the air, from water vapor in the air. Even though you can't see it, even now in between you and me, there's water vapor in the air. And if the temperature cools down, remember, the particles of the air will contract. Remember expansion and contraction? And then there's not enough space in between them to hold any of the water vapor that's there. And so the water vapor kind of falls out of the air. You can't see it because it's so small. And it gathers in the grass. And then you have dew. All right, so what if it's really cold? Well, then you get something called frost. Say it with me. Frost. Frost is ice crystals formed by water vapor condensing on an object at or below 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Freezing, water freezing, so it's just dew that's frozen, right? Cool ice crystals, though, if you notice them. Our third term today is fog. I don't have to make you say this one. You know what fog is, but let's put a definition to it. It's suspended tiny water droplets or ice crystals in an air layer next to Earth's surface that reduces visibility. It's really just a cloud on the ground, right? You've walked through that kind of stuff, so it's not solid, but you can't see through it very well because there's so much water suspended in tiny droplets in front of you. Our last term today is cloud. Say it with me. Cloud. There are all kinds of cool clouds. My favorite kind, cumulonimbus clouds. When you watch the video, you'll find out why. So your job is to write a definition for a cloud here. You're going to watch a video and then there's some reading, or I'll read it to you, about clouds and how they're formed. And what you need to do here is you need to explain how a cloud forms and why it is impossible to get pure water from melted snow. So how does a cloud form? You need to watch the videos and read the information. And what's inside of that? You know, snow does have a particular taste to it, right? And rain has kind of a particular smell to it. I don't know. I wouldn't drink straight rainwater. And after I learned about this, I'm not going to eat any more snow either. I know you have, but you're okay. It's going to be all right. I just don't want to eat any more snow. All right, so then you're going to watch a video about the magic school bus. It's going to kick up a storm, and it will help you really understand about what happens between the water cycle and what goes on in the water cycle. It's a relatively light day, so if you finish early, make sure that you complete any missing assignments, okay? And check your email. All right. May your day be exciting with precipitation of all different forms. hail, sleet, snow, bring it.